Hello guys, my name is Nadia and today we're going to talk about pros and cons of life in United States. So here we go. I kind of made the video about me living in Boston and life in Boston and what I like in Boston and tips about Boston. But let's take generally United States, and I've been there more than 10 times now. I think it's something about that. And even though I have the sweatshirt with the Munich, so we're not gonna pay attention to that. It's kind of cold and I didn't find any other, and basically I don't have any of them with the name like United States or something. I can just grab United States flag or put it over here behind me, the picture. So we're gonna leave something like that. Probably this video gonna be really fast, or maybe not. I will just tell something that I really like in the United States and something that I don't like in the United States. Let's start with the things that I do like in the United States. Firstly, it's people. Even though that are the stereotypes that we have here in Russia, that all people over there just smiling because they have to or something, but they're still really nice and sweet of them, and still I try to believe that they smile because they want to, not that they have this kind of thing in mind. So they're just really nice, polite and lovely. So that's how I think. So please don't change my mind and don't tell me that no, they're not like that, because I lived there for a while, and I think now I have many people from United States that I know, and I really like to talk to them. Sometimes we do talk, and that's quite a really nice stuff. And also the opportunity that you can grow yourself anywhere you want. So for example, if you want to be a blogger, it's an easy start. If you want to be an actress, easy start. Basically it's an easy start for anything. I mean, that was quite easy for me to get to any event that I wanted to, and I met some kind of designers and those kind of people from the industry that I like to know about more. And here, for example, in Russian, if we do this kind of comparison thing, we can't do this thing over here. For example, if I could attend some fashion events over there really easily, just type in the email hey, I just really want to attend the event, I'm just gonna share it in my Instagram and da. So people were so happy, and they were yeah, of course you can come, doesn't matter how many followers that much you have. If you have 1,000, it's still good. It shouldn't be 1 million or something. So they were still really happy to see me. That was amazing. And the thing that we have in Russia, you won't be able to attend this event. You need to have the invitation and everything, and you can go there only if you have tons of money or you're really kind of a high cool blogger, whatever. So that was kind of frustrating thing over here that I don't like. That's why probably I'm not going anywhere over here. But in United States, it's easy to get to any event, and also it's easy to get to New York Fashion Week in a way that you're gonna meet those people while just chatting and everything, networking in the fashion industry. So you won't have that huge problem you think that it's really hard to get to New York Fashion Week. When you spend time over there and you really want to get to that industry, you won't get that kind of a hard time of getting in there. It's gonna be a bit easier. So that's what I like in the United States. There are lots of opportunities, but probably some of the bloggers, I think if you watch any other bloggers, they mentioned this kind of stuff, that in the United States there are more opportunities than in any other country probably. I mean, for example, in comparison to Russia, that's what I do like in the United States. Also, I don't know, the roads are really clean and everything is so nice. But if we talk about the things that I don't like, it was the post office. It's probably because I had a huge thing over there. That was why I was so disappointed. The people over there were so rude and impolite, and I was waiting for my package from one company, and they were just oh, sorry, but your package didn't arrive. And I was what the hell? I see that it should be here, but they turned it back. And I was what? So I went to the post office. I was trying to talk to the person over there, and then this person was oh, sorry, we can't find your package. And I was huh? So why the hell is that happening to me? So then I was trying to talk to her more and more, and she was okay, so then you can come in the morning and we can check that out. So basically when I'm coming next day in the morning, she's oh, sorry, we returned your package later yesterday. And I was hey, I was yesterday in the freaking morning and you were saying that my package is not here, but then next day she's telling me that, oh, sorry, we returned it back. And I was like, yeah, but I told you do not do that. So I was quite sure that my English is not that bad, but still, it feels like she didn't get what I was talking about. So don't get the package back, don't send it back. So that was a kind of said to her, and they still send it back. So I was like, what the hell? So I needed to write to the company back that, hey guys, sorry, but they sent it back. And that package was from France. So you can imagine, from France to Boston, it was quite it was from Paris, I think. It was from Paris to France, so it took quite a huge timing, but still I was like, okay, so we gonna wait that thing, let's see. And the woman like at the post office are saying like, oh, your address wasn't on the mailbox because you have to put the address on the mailbox, your name wasn't on the mailbox, it was incorrect information. I'm like, I even showed her the picture, hey, this is my mailbox and you can see everything over there, so what's the problem? So I don't know what happened and everything. I know that it happens in all countries and blah blah blah, but it kind of disappointed me a little bit because nothing bad happened in general to me over there, but only these kind of parts. So that was kind of a really upset situation for me. That's why it's kind of pissing me off. And maybe also the prices in the stores is kind of a huge thing to me because I don't know why, but of course their average salary there is quite higher than here. That's why the products are like more expensive. But still, in comparison even to Finland, the prices over there it's even more higher than in Finland, even though I thought the Finland is more expensive than United States. So that's kind of a really weird thinking probably, but I'm not sure. But also, like, if we go back to the things that I like, we're gonna have this mixed talk because it's kind of a story time. I will try to not make that long so that you're not gonna pause it, close it or something. So if you talk of the things that I like, it's probably gonna be something more about the environment and everything, and everyone is so cheerful, helpful, nice and lovely. So I mean, like here basically every second day I'm really mad on something, I'm angry on something, something is pissing me off. Over there for 7 months I was living there, so I remember that basically every day when I was waking up I was happy. That's kind of a weird sense, you know. And when my mom was calling and telling me like, hey, oh, I had this problem and this one, and she was arguing about something, I was like, oh my god, please call me when you will be more happier or something, because that was kind of pissing me off, and I was never like paying attention that much that, oh my god, we have so many angry and unhappy people over here. So that was quite a thing. And in the United States, everyone happy. Maybe they're not that happy, and they're not showing that there's something is pissing them off. But still, they hold this environment that everyone's so friendly, helpful. That's kind of, you know, like makes you on a different level, and you're like, oh my god, I just want to be there. So that's the way how it works. So that's a really weird thing for me for telling it, even though I'm from Russia and I'm Russian. So that's quite a huge probably thing. But I mean, like, we're not gonna talk about Russia, so we here to talk about United States and living over there. I know there's tons of videos about like how to get visa and everything, but it's not about how to get visa and papers. It's just about like if it's lovely to live there or not. For example, I lived in Los Angeles, I lived in New York, I lived in New York, and I lived in Boston, so I can just compare those cities because I spent there like quite a lot. But I can't say anything about others, so maybe in other cities or something there's something different. But those ones are really nice, and I know if you think that it's so touristic and everything, but still you catch those, I don't know, happy smiles and everything and cheerful people, and you have this kind of pep talk, or how that called, I know, this kind of small talk on the streets. That's kind of a really nice thing because I don't know, you can just meet people around and they're just walking near you. Because here in Russia, you can't do that. Everyone will be looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you saying? And they're gonna be just freaking running away. So that's what I don't like. So you see that comparison is kind of really like huge if we compare two countries, but we're not trying to compare that much because I don't want to make any kind of impression about Russia, even though I have a lot of things. And probably if you didn't see the last week video about Moscow, you can just go click over here and watch the video about Moscow. And here somewhere the icon, probably here, where you can click and subscribe to see more story times videos. I hope you'll really like this video. You're gonna put thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, to my channel, and have a great summer. And maybe this video wasn't that informative, but I just wanted to share the things that I like. I didn't create any kind of a huge listing or something, so I wasn't that prepared. I thought that it would be much nicer to talk about it without having a huge list of preparation, because then it's more like, you know, a played role thing that I will say this and that and that. But like when someone is asking you direct, the only things you want to say, they're not gonna be on the list. So that was my idea, and I hope you like it. And thank you so much for watching. Kisses and bye. See you in my next video on Monday.